Scorpio, you are up for the June money energy reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. The general reading is already up and the love reading is already up. All you have to do is go to the June Tarot Energy, click on that on the YouTube page in the playlist section, and then you can find your reading, or you can just go straight to your sign in the playlist section, click on Scorpio, and then you'll find your reading there as well as previous readings too. As I say with all the readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, maybe one of the other readings will resonate with you. Let's go ahead and jump into this so we can see what's going on with the money for June. May I have the energy for Scorpio for June? Energy for Scorpio for June. Energy for Scorpio for June. What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear for June? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear for June? Something, okay, interesting. Because that card did not want to come with me when I was trying to gather up the deck. All right, may I have some... Thank you. Okay, may I have some more cards, please? For Scorpio, for June. Thank you. And again, I'm going to clarify all of these as well. And this could all be the same timeline or multiple timelines. So we shall see. Thank you. Ha! Bottom of the deck. I like that. Bottom of the deck is approved. So if you have submitted an application for something, or if you're submitting an application for something in June, more than likely you will be approved. I am not a financial advisor. I am not licensed in anything. The only thing I'm licensed to do is tell my truth and read the energy and all that other jazz. But bottom of the deck is approved. So some of you are looking to get approved for something, and it will more than likely happen. Other cards that came out, cosmetics. Something that could be dealing with the cosmetics industry. Maybe some of you are thinking of starting your own cosmetics company. Maybe you already work in cosmetics. Second card, take control. There's something that you need to take control of. Third card that came out is blocked. This actually came out for Virgo. So yeah, this came out for Virgo. There could be some divine timing at play with this, where something, you know, like rejection is protection type thing. And that could have been it too. Going back to the approved at the bottom of the deck, you may have been submitting applications and you keep on getting, you know, blah, 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 as in denied, or whatever. And it's like, wow, I keep submitting all these applications. I'm trying to move. I'm attempting to do this. I'm attempting to do that. And it's like, I can't catch a break. This approved might be related to that. So just throwing that out there. Now, another card that came out is file your taxes. Obviously, if this doesn't apply to you, let it fly. But for some of you, you know if you filed your taxes or not. So file your taxes came out. Other card that came out is friend asking for money. So there may be a friend asking you for money in the month of June. And then also young money. Young money can be that you're at a young age and you come into money, sort of like nouveau riche or nouveau riche, where you never had a lot of money before, and then all of a sudden you get this large amount of money, and you don't necessarily act the way that old money acts. Now, this could also be with young money, that you just meet someone who's young and has money. So that could be it too. But just throwing that out there. All right, let's go ahead and clarify, see what we get. Can we clarify cosmetics, please? Can we clarify cosmetics? Thank you. 2 cards came out. Now that's interesting. I got 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Where there's a lack, someone might be investing in cosmetics because they want to spruce up their look, and there may be something to that. Even though the card did not come out, there is a card in this deck that's, not this deck, but in the other deck that's Change Your Look. Some of you might be investing in your look because you feel that that will bring you more, I'm not going to say finances, but it'll bring you, not seriousness. There's another word I'm looking for. What's that word? Where people will take you seriously, but there's a word for it. It's where people won't be as quick to judge you if you change certain things about you. Now, I'm not talking about getting cosmetic surgery. I'm talking about like makeup and stuff like that. I honestly feel this is more of a makeover type thing. That some of you might be doing a makeover. Some of you might have to do a makeover because you're going on a job interview or something like that. Or you already got the job and you have to, get made up now. Maybe at the previous job, you didn't have to get all, dolled up and everything else. It was just kind of like, oh, this was casual wear at the previous job, but at this job, it's business casual. So you have to wear the heels, you have to wear the nice dress and the makeup and all this other stuff. So there may be some of that going on. And I feel like with this 8 of Wands, it's happening because next to the 5 of Pentacles, because you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be lacking. So yeah. And that will more than likely affect your finances, believe it or not, because people do pay attention to the outside at times, even though sometimes people have it together on the outside, but then they're horrible on the inside and make terrible employees. But these are minor details. So yeah, can we clarify take control, please? Can we clarify take control? Thank you. Ace of Swords. You're going to get some type of clarity. Also, you're going to take control. You're going to get a victory too. So whatever you're taking control of, also Ace of Swords can deal with contracts. So I'm going back to the approved thing. There may be something that you may be entering into a contract for, and that is where you're taking control. That, again, the Ace of Swords is a victory card. So, and it is a contract card. It is a clarity card. Air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So some of you may be dealing with that, and you will more than likely get the victory, especially with the proved at the bottom of the deck. Something just said to me, be careful who you tell if you're approved for something. The reason I'm saying that is because something mentioned the friend asking for money. I feel like if you tell the friend or friends that something may happen where they're like, oh, Scorpio got this, well, let me go ahead and ask. It may be some of that energy. And again, you're grown. We all have free will. You can do what you want to do. I'm just telling you the energy that I picked up. All right. Can we clarify blocked, please? Can we clarify blocked, please? Thank you. What is this? 2 of Swords. That's a double confirmation. there may be some analysis paralysis going on, but also there may be something that you are being blocked from for your protection is what's going on. Also, something just said to me that you may be blocking yourself. Like you're talking yourself out of something. Where you may be qualified for something, or you're like, oh, I want to do this. And then you start thinking of all the reasons it could go wrong. And then you talk yourself out of it. Some of you might actually be blocking yourself from doing what it is that you're meant to do. For others of you, this may just be a regular block where it is rejection is your protection. On another side of that, there may be some blocking going on because you're tired of people, whether they be friends asking for money or other people asking for money, where you're like, no, you don't get access to me. Not anymore. You're costing me too much money. No, ma'am. So you might be in that energy. Can we clarify file your taxes, please? Can we clarify file your taxes? Thank you. Page of Swords. So that's research, and the Queen of Cups is what this is. Getting information. I feel in Page of Swords is air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Could be dealing with the Cancer. There could be something going on. I don't know why. I feel like someone might want to claim their mother as dependent on their taxes. Because you can claim your parents as a dependent, depending on the situation. But maybe you need to get more information on how to do that. Maybe some of you are thinking about that, and that's going on. Or there could be something going on for the mothers where you have a son, Page of Swords, could be an air sign. And you may have the father, maybe you two don't live together, and you're having issues with, okay, well, I want to claim the child on my taxes. And you're like, no, I want to claim my child. You know, my child stays with me. I want to claim that. And you've been fighting over that for the past few months. And it's been something, or there may have been an issue where the father already claimed the child and now you weren't able to file your taxes because you're trying to get that straightened out. But there may be something going on with like a parent-child situation in regards to the taxes, getting that straightened out. For others of you, it's just a point of getting the information together and then hoping that they will be, because Queen of Cups is an understanding energy, hoping that the IRS or whatever country you're in that collects taxes or state that collects taxes, that they will be very understanding about the situation once you present the information to them. So that's what that could be about. All right, can we clarify friends asking for money? Thank you. All right, friends asking for money. The star came out. You could be dealing with an Aquarius for that. But also, this is healing too. So for this, a friend really may need some help. I don't know why, but I feel like they might be asking you for money because it's something related to a health issue, like a doctor bill or something like that, where they need money to get better or some type of treatment or something. Maybe it's something involving liquids or whatever could be going on. So yeah, but that the money may be in regards to something where they need healing. Or also, because I just heard this too, it could be something involving mental therapy, that type of healing. But I feel like this is physical healing. Doesn't have to be. But it could be something involving medical. That's why they're asking you for the money. All right. And can we clarify young money? Can we clarify young money? Thank you. Woo! That jumped out. Ace of Pentacles. So for you young Scorpios, some of you might be coming into some money. Some real money. Because this jumped out. Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah, and that is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy is Earth energy. Aces are, of course, new. Going back to the Ace of Swords coming out earlier with the taking control, having the victory, and then the Ace of Pentacles, some of you could really be coming into a lot of money. And obviously not all of you are going to come into a lot of money, but some of you could be coming into a lot of money and you're kind of young. So yeah, that's where young money is at. Something just said to me that also with young money, if you are a parent, it might be your child who comes into a lot of money. Some of you might have a little Nas X out there somewhere or something like that. So just throwing it out there. And at the bottom of the deck is the Empress. That's the mother. So we have two maternal figures that have already come up. The Queen of Cups and the Empress. Empress energy is Libra, Taurus, and Cancer. Empress is ruled by Venus. It's about abundance. It also can be about pregnancy. Maybe there is a pregnancy going on too. Thinking about that, maybe some of you are pregnant and you didn't want to file your taxes until you had the baby. So you can say, oh, I have the baby, I'm putting them on my taxes now. Or something like that. Who knows? But there may be some type of pregnancy going on with some of you Scorpios. Just throwing it out there. All right, Scorpio, that is your reading. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Scorpio, be blessed.